tonight. This one, we're going to be calling it The Prophet in Credibility. The prophet in being credible. A lot of people want to make money, but they don't realize that really credibility plays an important role. As a matter of fact, one of the most important role. What are your thoughts, Mr. Clay?
Wow, Mr. Phil. I mean, I must, it's so amazing how everybody wants the money. You talk to them, money, it's all about the bread. I'm going after the money. I want to be rich. You see the pastors, preaching, you're going to be rich. Riches are coming your way. They're knocking on your doors. I even remember in churches, you say, money reigneth. Money reigneth. Money reigneth. Because, it takes spirituality for you to remove all poverty from your spirit, and there's nothing that talks about the reality of what actually builds wealth. What is true wealth? Is it a pastor preaching nonsense to you every Sunday and you surrendering yourself under that blatant lie? I wanted to use another word, but I'll use blatant lie because you surrender yourself for that for over 20 years, and what have you got to show for it? You hear pastor
like the silver here in the UK. How is that working for you?
Yeah.
Go on, Mr. Clay.
What have you got to show for it? You go to church, some of you go to Babalawos, some of you go everywhere, and you sit up at work and you're thinking, okay, it's going to hit me. It's going to hit me this month. This month, it's going to happen. And you're not looking at the right things you need to be focusing on. There are certain things you need to be focusing on that you're ignoring totally because you're so bent on focusing on money. Money. I know we did a video earlier that says, you're focusing on the shadow and not the intangible. And that is even sweet. That is sweet. That one is putting it in a sweet manner. No. You are fooling yourself when you think you're going to be rich, and you're not changing certain habits about you. You are not disciplining yourself to create new habits. The rich have certain habits. It's not by chance. It's not by juju. It's not by prayer. Hey, yes, I've said it. It is not by prayer. It is not by fasting. It is not by, 40-day fast. After my 40-day fast, then I'll be rich. No. Nobody has cursed you. You just have the wrong habits. You have the wrong mindset. You have the wrong disciplines. That is your curses. Leave God out of it. Leave the devil out of it. Leave all of them out of it.
Carry on.
This is serious. This is reality. We need to start talking to ourselves as human beings because we're just playing about and wasting a lot of time. And that's one thing you cannot afford to be wasting is time. Let's know what the deal is. Let's know what we need to focus on. And let's start focusing on it.
Let's start building.
Let's start building.
Let's
stop fooling ourselves thinking we're doing something when we're not. We are not. It's only through this COVID that people were not allowed to go to church and start wasting both their time and money for about a year for them to realize that, hang on a minute, do you mean I can survive without going to church? Of course you can survive without going to church. You can survive without going to church.
And there's nothing like the devourer. There's nothing like no devourer. That's in short. Let me just take it from me. There's nothing like no devourer because that curse in that Bible verse was not meant for the church. It was meant for the priests that were stealing from the storehouse of God.
Did you know that? Did you know that?
They now took that verse and told you that God is talking to you, that the devourer is coming to hit you. But no,
God is talking to
verse was talking about priests stealing from God.
That is the real. Listen, if you want to know the real devourer, the real devourer is your bad habits.
God bless
the real
you.
devourer is the fact that nobody can trust you on your word. You say something, and we have to be looking in a different direction because you're a liar. You're untrustworthy. You're a thief. Let's say as it is. Let's not fool ourselves. Sorry, I'm pumped tonight. I am pumped tonight. I'm normally the quiet one. So listen. So because this is what we need to be talking about.
Let it go, Mr. Clay. Let it go.
Yes.
Let it go. Let it go.
It is amazing. It is amazing how we are here fooling ourselves, going to church, giving tithes and offering, thinking all my bad habits, all the lies I'm telling, all the cheating I'm cheating, all the books I'm not reading, all the coming late, all the lying, all the backstabbing, all the things I'm doing is going to be ignored because I gave a tithe and offering.
All you need to do, Nigerians and African people and Black people, is look at the results that you're getting. See, let me put some context into this. Mr. Clay is normally very calm, very mild. Something must have happened. Some conversations must have been heard. Some people must have, So, Mr. Clay, without naming names, give us the context. What happened?
Let me tell you what happened. And this is what is all continuously happened. Because we as a people, we are our own worst enemies. We are our own worst, and we don't need the devil. Let's leave the devil out of it. We don't need him. We'll do it for ourselves. Yeah, he can come later. He can come later. Right now, we are enough. I mean, the devil's sitting there thinking, they're enough. I don't need to do anything. They are enough to be a walking disaster. They are enough. You say you're going to come up at 2, you don't turn up to 6. And you are the one that said 2. It's not me that said you should come at 2. You said you will be there at 2. It is you that said it. It's not me. So, Mr. Phil, you're asking me what happened. There's a lot of things that's been happening. There is a lot of things that have been happening. I'm a quiet person. I always watch and observe. There's a lot of things that have been happening over the years. And you look at our so-called people that you can rely on, people that you think you should respect. Then you find out that they're a liar, they're a thief, they're a backstabber. And you're thinking, well, I'm not a thief, I'm not a liar. Yes, you are. If you say you're going to turn up somewhere at 2 and you don't turn up to 6, what are you? Or I'm the one that started telling you, okay, we have to be prompt to meetings. I mean, we did the something on time being your secret weapon. That's putting it nicely. Yeah? Because you guys, if you say you're going to be somewhere and you're not there, you're a liar. Let's just call it what it is. You are a liar.
Which is true. Absolutely. 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 And what Mr. Clay is trying to hit on is this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, by the way, Zoom is glitching tonight, but we're gonna power through because this is a very important message. What Mr. Clay is trying to say is this: we can see so many people desire to have the good stuff in life, but again, these same very people are their biggest saboteurs. They sabotage themselves. It's like you wanting to have a tree without having soil. How can a tree stand without soil? That is how a lot of people in Africa are when it comes to wanting wealth, but they don't want to have the right habits. They don't want to be credible. They don't want to be on time. They want to be blasé about this, whatever happens, but they want the results. That is why Mr. Clay is saying you're lying. Guess who you're lying to? You're lying to yourself.